Greetings and salutations, fellow peasants. It's the 24th of February, 2026, and I am Thaddeus Satori. Today I'd like to share some thoughts on where we've come from and how to proceed from here. Some time ago, I came across a story of a proud European trapper in North America showing off his compass to a local. The native man was extremely impressed with this amazing piece of technology. He just couldn't understand why anyone would need it, what with all the other clear signs. Throughout most of our history, we Homo sapiens understood that we were but a small part of a greater whole. We were slower and weaker than other animals, but it was our ability to work together that became our superpower. Through cooperation and coordination, we managed to achieve things that no single individual could accomplish. For hundreds of thousands of years, our tribalism served us well. Groups were small, and power was shared among those who were best at the task at hand. The best hunter was in charge of the hunt. The best stone chipper was in charge of making tools. The best forager was in charge of finding food. And since we all knew each other personally, we could protect the tribe against threatening behaviors. Of course, there were conflicts between tribes, but these were usually small-scale, short-lived, and typically occurred when resources were scarce. But as we began to master agriculture and moved into growing settlements, we lost the safety mechanisms that allowed us to expel or even kill those who threatened the survival of the tribe, and power became consolidated in the hands of those with the biggest egos. Many leaders came to see themselves as chosen by gods or even as gods. That's when small-scale, occasional warfare left the realm of survival and was succeeded by large-scale warfare to satisfy the leader's endless desire for more. But in spite of their best efforts over the past 10,000 years or so, they have not been able to overcome the millions of years of evolution toward cooperation and empathy, and they have not been able to eliminate our intuitions. It seems to me that, at present, and globally, there is this subconscious understanding that this party is going to come to an end. You can't, after all, have infinite growth on a finite planet. We know, at some intuitive level, the wheels are coming off the bloody bus. While many intellectuals for whom I have great respect are worried about AI, I reckon we are going to be sitting around campfires again. So, what do we do? I suggest that we approach our dilemma from both the top and the bottom. Democracy and the rule of law, however brief and flawed, has provided some measure of wresting power from the insatiable psychopaths at the top of the pyramid. I suggest that we peacefully and quietly withdraw our support, protest, boycott, vote, and generally engage while we still have the chance. Having good leadership at the top will make the landing a bit easier. On the other end, expand your local community, meet your neighbors, learn how to make soap, grow vegetables, preserve food without chemicals and refrigeration. Prepare for a world of barter. Become as self-sufficient as possible. Throughout history, it has been those who have worked together who have survived the hard times. That's all for now. Thanks for listening. Cheers.